Today's story happened in the Western Wei dynasty. Yuan Qin was the second emperor of Western Wei dynasty. Western Wei was founded by Yuan Qin's father, but Yuwen was the actual ruler. In 535, 10 years old Yuan Qin was promoted to the crown prince. Yuwen arranged him to marry his daughter Yuwen. Yuan Qin and Yuwen had a very complicated relationship. When Yuan Qin was 7 years old, he lived with Yuwen for a while. So, Yuan Qin and Yuwen spent some wonderful time together when they were little kids. But Yuwen was the person who led other government officers, forced Yuan Qin's father to kill Yuan Qin's mother, who was known as the empress Yifu. So, I guess when Yuan Qin and Yuwen just got married, they hardly had a good relationship. Well, Yuan Qin was very lucky. Yuwen was so different with her father. She really respected Yuan Qin and refused to become his father's spy. This made Yuan Qin gradually accept Yuwen as his wife. In 551, Yuan Qin became the emperor. He promoted Yuwen to the empress and didn't have any other imperial women. So Yuan Qin was the first emperor in ancient Chinese history who only had one wife. In my opinion, Yuan Qin made this decision partially because he loved Yuwen very much, partially because the court was controlled by Yuwen who was Yuwen's father. If Yuan Qin accepted fate as a puppet emperor, just like his father, he maybe can live very long. Unfortunately, he wasn't that kind of person. When Yuan Qin just became the emperor, he immediately secretly planned to kill Yuwen. In 553, government officer Yuan tried to murder Yuwen. Unfortunately, someone released Yuan plan to Yuwen, which caused the death of Yuan. Now, no historical documents recorded what role Yuan Qin played in this murder, but many people believe Yuan Qin was the actual mastermind. If you already watched my video about the rule killing the mother of the crown prince, you may still remember that the last name of Wei royal clan is Tuoba. Why the Wei emperor in this video had the last name Yuan? This because Emperor Xiaowen punished a series of policies to force Xianbei people to adopt Han Chinese culture. One policy was changing Xianbei last name to Han Chinese last name. Xiaowen changed royal clan's last name from Tuoba to Yuan. Now you know Yuan not only was a government officer, but also was a royal clan member. As Yuan Qin's relative, Yuan highly possible murdered Yuwen under Yuan Qin's order. In beginning 554, Yuan Qin contacted two trusted royal clan members and hoped to get support from them. Those two royal clan members dared not to fight with Yuwen, so they refused to provide help. Then Yuan Qin made a ridiculous decision. He'd contact his three brother-in-laws to fight with their father-in-law. Of course, his three brother-in-laws immediately sent this message to Yuwen. Up on getting the news, Yuwen was furious and dethroned Yuan Qin. After losing the throne, Yuan Qin was put under home arrest. 2 months later, Yuan Qin was poisoned and died at age 30. Yuwen was extremely sad and suicide. According to the historical records, Yuwen was Yuwen favorite daughter. In northern and southern dynasties, no requirement that women must be single after they lost the husband. So Yuwen could remarry, even she was an empress. There was no reason to force Yuwen to die. So, in my opinion, Yuwen died for love. Thank you for watching this video. See you soon.